Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Well. Pablo
Yes.
has now released his solo. I do want to say, if you haven't seen the original, do go to the original now and give it a watch, because we're kind of going to go deep in depth like we did with Felipe's, and I'm really happy that everyone kind of enjoyed that. Let's give this a watch, because this was really kind of mind-blowing when he first came out.
That's right.
No one thought he was going to release a rapping song.
The thing is, like, it's already a challenging track. I am so curious to see what
Lots
it would
to
be
see
like.
live,
Yeah, in this environment too. Fun. Oh, look, I'm matching. Unintentional.
Standing up.
Yep.
Good man.
La Luna. Ooh, I can feel the bass.
Nice arrangement for the live one. Give me the orchestra version.
Well, actually, I just remembered that's the section in the music video where he's like jiggling the keys and like he's like caged up as a
But that's what I mean.
Animal.
Give me the live orchestra version of this.
Yeah.
I would. I think a lot of people would pass out.
Cinematics.
Oh, I can't swear anymore. YouTube hates me. That's why there's been bleeps lately. That's why.
Beep. And I love how you guys were like, just take it away.
Yeah, I want to take it away. You talk to YouTube. What's her name? Annabelle, the girl who owns YouTube, or Anna watching Choshki. Isn't that her name?
What? No.
Sure, I shouldn't disrespect our boss, should we? Go ahead. Go on.
We love you. You're the best boss.
please, algorithm.
Wish 107.
Anong ingay yun? Saan nanggaling yun? Sa tagal nakakulong bilang araw ng panahon. Teka, got my...
Straight away, the difficult bit about this song, you can leave it up. The difficult thing about this song is, because it's going to be quite quick, this, is the time signature of the line deliveries. So do keep in mind the difficulty of this in the live environment, if this does go really well. Go on.
That means I am home. Got no room for visitors. It'd be best if y'all leave me alone. Hey, go away. I'll be rude if I ask you to stay.
Yeah, because it's the cross phrasing. It's so difficult as well because the beat is quite 4x4. It's quite deadly. But There's nowhere.
But he wanted to be quirky with it, didn't he? He wanted to attention and be odd. So.
But so much can happen for this to go wrong, right?
Got a crowd in the back.
Yeah. Look. I'm telling you, this was like a political rally, but it was SB19 power.
I saw that video you guys sent me through. Is Big Ben? Ben and Ben. Big Ben. He's here in London. Ben and Ben. I think it was for a political rally. Actually, I think that's what you're probably referencing. Yeah. Everyone was wearing like pink. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. I don't follow politics. But 150,000 people they played in front of.
What?
Yeah. Go on. But anyways.
That's redonkulous.
Yeah. I'm gonna pray right before I try to eat my prey. You know what they say. Don't invade my space, cause if you do, then I'll leave you like what you done. Not okay.
And it's also intriguing that they didn't decide to go with live musicians. They sort of decided to do what they went with Felipe, and just sort of went with the track, because there are opportunities here. You know, but go on.
Yeah, but it would be more.
Oh, it'd be so
much
difficult.
More.
Yeah, it'd be so difficult.
Yeah.
Harapin at yakapin tunay na ako'y magiging alamin mga bagay na makakaya kong gawin kapag ang takot at kinakatakutan ko'y ako rin.
The cool thing about this whole flow, this whole song, it's like a spoken word type of approach to it. You have absolute 100% control of the understanding of the diction, whether it's in Tagalog or in English, or the combination of both. There is no element of shadiness. Everything's right there under the spotlight.
Kahit saan magpuntay piling, uhaw ay di na darating. Ako'y magpapakalasing sa dugong bawat magpiling. Umagay di na darating.
And this is the thing that the song does well. It just continues to build and build and build and build. It's fucking still building.
And then you integrate the whole string section.
It's a ridiculous piece when it comes to that.
Nuts.
And the fact that, the fact that he has the balls to try it live, it's like, Jesus.
It's even harder.
Yeah.
Let me keep it myself to myself, it's an ideal. Should I really go out there legalize the night craft for all the
Okay. Let's talk about how highly emotional that larynx positioning was right before the chorus, because I think it's important to highlight the energy exertion and the emotional investment that goes through behind spoken word poetry reciting, and in this particular case it's not just a piece of poetry that he's just exerting or trying to connect emotionally. It's his freaking mind speaking, coming alive, right? So there is so much in exertion of energy, yes. And that creates so much tension in this area, which actually makes you more likely to fail in the delivery.
I think this is probably it would be great to, obviously it would be great to speak to any of these guys, but especially with this piece, it would be great to sort of know if it did speak after the performance, if this was one of the most exhausting pieces that he has done. I would bet so. That this would be probably one of the most exhausting, both emotionally and then also sort of physically due to the exertion of the vocalizations.
Indeed. You can see the veins bulging and everything. There is a lot of energy coming through here.
And when he sings, actually, and he does sort of these crazy Pablito, notes.
It's so refined. It's so
relaxed.
Serene.
Yes.
Humanity, a very 6 feet. What's beneath the pain again from Alabama? Days of my lifeline, I'll die, fix my time. Lots of messages, turns, yeah. I can go down my timeline.
Woo! Yeah, and then you get that freaking weird overlapping time cross phrasing in the lyricism itself. This is a hard song.
He's definitely more. It seems that even breath control, he seems more comfortable in the sections of Tagalog. But I think what's intriguing about the English ones, because I've always tried to, given that I also rap in Spanish and English, I'm also trying to depict, given now that I know some technicalities thanks to you, sort of the larynx positioning of both languages, which one he has to exert more energy on. And I think the English is definitely the bit where there's a lot more tension, and I think it might be because when he speaks English, his actual voice goes a tiny bit higher, which is quite strange because in Tagalog it is quite a natural twangy language.
Yeah, but he
doesn't sound so twangy when he raps in Tagalog.
There's a familiarity aspect to these things, so your muscles are adjusted. They're set naturally in because of the language that you speak the most.
Right.
So the familiarity aspect, muscle memory here, it's at huge play. Yeah. So that could perhaps be one of the reasons.
Interesting bit though, it has this like double edge effect because it feels like when he's speaking in English, because he maybe knows that international, all over the world may be able to understand him. It feels like he's fucking saying it with like his heart is in his hand.
Yeah.
It's really intriguing. So it could also just be, intentional.
Obviously, the song is about duality, so you're seeing both sides to the story.
I never thought he would rap, bro. Like, genuinely. I had no idea.
Because his voice is so outstanding. I totally agree.
He's one of my favourite singers.
Yeah, it's wild. Mental. And to this standard as well.
Good quality rap.
Yeah, that was a tricky breath. Did you catch that? That was tricky, bro. He breathe for your life. Yeah, that's hard.
So short.
Yeah, good. And then you can obviously tell,
right?
Yeah, that there's a lot of performing choices here that are playing to his advantage.
Creative liberties.
I personally preferred seeing it live. I didn't think I would say that.
Well, I think the music video definitely does have the advantage, obviously, of the cinematics and stuff like that. But I think seeing it live, I have to say this: rapping live, especially in the Wish bus, it's very difficult. I don't speak from first-hand experience. You all would have known that, but I speak from the experience, the vicarious experience that all the guests that we've had on the podcast, especially kind of the more rapping guys. That we've spoken as well off camera. So it is a really difficult environment, really difficult to rap on. Rapping live is probably one of the hardest things to make it sound like this because you have to invest so much. So you can imagine he had another piece after this, and he was just a rapper, it would be so bloody difficult.
Or even because we know for a fact that they recorded several things and probably several takes of the same songs throughout the day.
Right.
So you know that this is not the freshest.
Yeah, you're actually getting a fatigued Pablo as well, and a fatigued
right.
Felipe, and especially those, them two, because they're the only ones that I think perform their solos. Because I don't think Stell has one yet.
Choice, brother.
Yeah. But do let us know if you do know the behind the scenes a bit more. Do let us know.
Kayang-kaya at matagal na ginagawa ko na ang iba'y
I love Tagalog, bro.
sila'y pag wala sila pwede ako tulad nila ibang kaba.
I love the layers.
Hey man, what the fuck?
Go back, I'll put it back. Don't worry, I just love the layers, man.
Matagal na ginagawa ko na ang iba'y iniisip na sila'y pag wala sila pwede ako tulad nila ibang kaba.
So tense.
Dahil sa wala ako'y namuhay sa wala mo ko'y napagkain ng lupa saan man mapagpadaking paa di na inindaan na kalipas na.
I didn't notice the fucking shirt is like ripped at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
I have no
And
idea.
there's like a train going on the like at the top in the background. It's so
Really?
cool. Yeah.
Oh.
They also that section of the song is so freaking awesome because they get so many freaking details in the whole track. After I watched the music video, I went back to the actual song and I put it with headphones on and let me be absorbed by this. There's so many freaking beautiful details on the layering, the vocals, the tension, the suspended notes, everything that just add to the animalistic
Once more,
aspect of this.
I encourage everyone, if you haven't heard it,
Please do.
this obviously isn't the right way to listen to it. I would encourage you to go to the original. Not also supports the artist, but most importantly, you can then get to see the intricacies that we're kind of talking about, and then come back to the video.
That's right.
Di na wala yan ang puso ay bato na kaya tinulong ko ang sarili mag-isa na binigay ang natatangi susi na meron ako sa kan. Yeah!
Wow.
You
Go
see
left?
that right there? That's where you see that duality aspect to his vocalization.
Motherfucker's getting possessed, dude.
Na binigay ang natatangi susi na meron ako sa kan. Yeah! At kung mahanap ang sa dahil magpapil sa luluwas sa luga ang magsisimula ito ang lalo na hindi kita pipilitin na ma.
Bro,
Exhaustion, bro.
I'm out of breath and I'm
Absolute-
just watching.
Again, that's why I think it's so important, the comment I made at the beginning. The tempo of this song, it's its own devil.
Yeah.
Because the song is so long as well.
Yes.
And
And it's
by the third minute, you're gonna be dying.
such a constant. It's such a freaking
But
constant.
that he's, I mean, I shouldn't use the word possessed, but I mean it more in the sense he is becoming fully immersed. So the experience, if you want to look at someone else that becomes fully immersed when they create, DPR Ian, that's another one from Korea, that sort of...
Great example.
yeah. This is completely Tagalog, because I know Palayo from Philips is Bisayan, right? But this one I think is just straight Tagalog.
I think so.
Not too sure, I think it is.
Niwala ang ibang mas nakikita bakit di wala.
I love this man.
Sick
He's
one.
freaking the whole layering
Yeah.
in this track.
So even that bloody sentence is so weird. La luna, la la luna.
Whoa, dude. Oh, you're an animal. Rah. Like, I mean,
Clean.
what?
Very clean.
So much energy.
What are people
so
saying in the
much.
comments?
What are they gonna say?
I don't
That
know.
he's laid. That's what they're gonna say. You see?
I'm so proud of you, Pablo.
Pablo.
Halimao talaga sa performance. That means what an absolutely brilliant performance. I have no idea. Never
Talaga,
thought
by
you
the
could
way.
outdo yourself, mate. Pablo, very well done. You really worked hard for perfection. Pablo's lyricism is top notch. Yes.
I agree.
Again, if this is your first time, would highly encourage you to go to the original because he does have captions.
Yes.
Pablo
Pablo
is
is
a
a
total
total performer.
performer.
Grave.
Yeah, people send you that word as well now.
Yeah,
when you do your
grave,
covers, they say grabe.
Grave.
I don't know if it's
grave.
like a meme now because of the wow,
Ang galing
grabe.
mo.
Yeah.
I love when they say like ang galing mo. I love that. That's nice. Bro,
Very nice.
the whole
Very, very
freaking
nice.
performance.
I'd love to see this do really well. Also, do let us know perhaps if you have any information. I know all types of people watch,
Yeah.
which is what a privilege, and we're super
Such a
grateful.
blessing.
thank you so much for supporting us and appreciating the way we do things and kind of going in depth with things. It means the world. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Apart from that, big up Pablito. Goodbye.
See you later.